throwback to the very first Coffee Chit Chats with Cass. Good morning! It's Sunday, and I think this is when we're going to be doing it now. So yeah, welcome back. Cheers, beaches. If you couldn't tell, it is spooky season. And so I have my classic Drink Up Witches little home decor from TJ Maxx, I think. We got a pumpkin candle, we got a tiger pumpkin, we got a regular pumpkin, and we got pumpkin coffee. So everybody come, grab your drinkities, and settle in, because it's time for Coffee Chit Chats with Cass. Yes. So we have, as I mentioned, pumpkin coffee with maple syrup and the silk soy creamer. So very festive and fall over here. And we got the little guy laying on the couch over there. So hopefully he will be quiet, but we shall see. So I came back over to this corner because I wanted to be able to show the rest of my spooky season decor, including my tablecloth. I think other than the other pumpkin I have right here, that's pretty much everything. But yeah, so welcome back to another one of these. It is Sunday, and I had an unexpected weekend. Well, it wasn't unexpected, I just didn't plan for it. So I have been working odd jobs to, you know, kind of fill the time until I start up with something again. So I basically thought, oh, I don't need to pre-record on Friday and schedule the upload for Saturday or Sunday. I can just record on Saturday. And I forgot I had a friend coming to stay with me on Friday night. So Saturday, which was yesterday, was spent hanging out, and then I had a bartending gig at night. So I couldn't just, you know, come home and film at 11 o'clock at night. So I just left it for today, and then I was sleepy this morning, so I didn't get around to doing this until, what time we at now? Afternoon. So that's just what we're working with this week. But it's okay, because it's the thought that counts. Better late than never. So, oh. Speaking of, I think she knows I was talking about it. It's a friend of mine that came and stayed the night on Friday, so yeah, so that's what's happening with me. How are you? How's your mother? Someday I'll get to the point, and I think I've mentioned in other videos, that I want to be able to do this when my coffee's still hot. It's still like warm, but it's definitely not hot. So that's what's been going on this past week. I am going to be touching my hair because, fun fact, I actually straightened my hair yesterday, and then the gig that I had was downtown, and it was very foggy and humid, but also kind of cold. So what had happened was my hair went from straight to this weird pseudo curly fluffy wavy mess that it is now, and that's just what it's gonna be doing today because it's Sunday and I'm not going anywhere except maybe the gym, so it doesn't matter. So let's do some newsy type update things in terms of that new. The brand Beauty Bakery that I had said was ripped off by another major brand is now going to be in Ulta, so that's fun. That's something that's happening today. And I was excited about it, and I had a 20% off coupon, so I thought, great, I'll place an online order. Yesterday was the last day for the coupon, and then today they emailed me. And so the whole reason it was a mess was because I thought, okay, this stuff isn't going to launch in stores until the 28th. The coupon expires on the 27th, so I need to use it. And then they emailed me this morning and said, surprise, we extended. So it wasn't a waste because I'm still going to get my stuff, but it was just like, so you mean I could have had this sooner and picked it up in store, but because I thought this was going to expire and I needed to use it, I did. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. It happens, and it's okay because this is just what Ulta does. They're just always giving me coupons and keeping me coming back, just like Dunkin' Donuts. So that is pretty exciting to me because I love supporting that brand, and I actually in store I went to Ulta a few days ago and I was swatching some of their liquid lipsticks, and so right now I have my entire little like lipstick station is full of Too Faced. But I now have so many liquid lipsticks that they don't all fit into my little organizer, so I either need to get a bigger one or look on Amazon and see if I can get a different makeup organizer, because the one that I have now just isn't cutting it. So that's gonna need to change at some point. But yeah, ironically, Halloween is, and this is a great transition by the way, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, and I'm not doing anything this year, and I don't think that I have any plans, at least. So even last night I was coming home from the gig and so many people in Hollywood and like everywhere were dressed up and going out, and it seemed like so much fun. And I'll be honest, I don't even have a costume this year, but I haven't let that stop me from doing Instagram makeup looks. So if you want to see what makeup looks I'm doing on Instagram for Halloween inspiration, I guess, I'm doing what Nikki Tutorials, did I say that right? Nikki Tutorials, if I could talk. I'm doing what she does, and I'm doing Hollow Week, which is where you do one makeup look every day for a week. But I started mine on Wednesday, as did a couple of my friends, and so I'll be going up until Halloween. And actually, I think I do know what I kind of want my costume to be. It's kind of silly and people might not get it, but I'm going to be on a plane on Halloween, so that's fun. Maybe get some spooky drinks on the plane, because my favorite airline, Southwest, I just love them. They are giving free drinks if you fly on Halloween, so I got me a ticket and I'm gonna get me some free drinks. Although I don't really know why that excites me, because they send me free drinks all the time anyway, so it's like, congratulations, you don't have to use one of your free drink tickets. So I feel like this is just turning into a mishmash of random things that I'm thinking to talk about, because I don't really have a clear topic for today, and you know, I'm just gonna accept it. This happens. There are other videos that I would like to make that I have in mind. I just have not made them yet, because I'm working on other things and have just kind of been trying to get my life back into an organized setting so that I can have a plan and, you know, make sure that I'm staying on top of things, since this is my consistent thing in life right now. So another thing that happened last night, this little guy sitting on the couch here broke his collar. Not his collarbone, his actual collar. So we were coming inside to my building, and there was, as there oftentimes are, random things on the street corner in front of my building. And so yesterday there happened to be a fridge that someone left. So the fridge is there, and I guess someone knocked it over. I don't know how or why. So the fridge falls over. It's a loud noise. I don't know if y'all know this, but my little guy does not like loud noises whatsoever. Clapping especially he doesn't like, which I have other instances that he has displayed that. However, last night when that loud crash happened, he took off. And not just like, oh, you know, like I'm gonna like scurry away. Like he bolted, and it was clearly very hard because his collar just snapped. It snapped in half, and he took off. And so I need to go get him a new collar. Also, he has his little Halloween harness with his little bat wings that he's been wearing, which I'll just insert a video here so that you can see it. But this was his only collar, and so like his tag is fine, it's just like the collar itself is broken, so gotta go do that today too. I guess I will be going to more places than just the gym, but I skipped yesterday, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and so by doing that I want to do as many days a week I can as possible. Which means for this week I skipped, I think, Tuesday and Saturday, which was yesterday. So I need to go today to kind of even it out. And usually, if you know anything about me, you know that Sunday is my lazy day where I cook all my food and do nothing. But I'm going to have to throw in a little gym time today because that's what I need to do. Also, maybe a run to Target because I don't think I have enough spooky things. I need more. Always need more. Oh, wow. Okay, so in other news of things that I completely forgot to talk about until the end, this is why I need to sit down and either make a list or bullet points of things I need to talk about. I got a new phone. So it had a cat hair on it, which is not surprising to me. But anyway, this is the iPhone XS, which I still don't know how I feel about it. It's a nice phone. So backstory, what had happened was I had T-Mobile for a really long time and now have switched back over to Verizon, and so with that came a new phone, even though I just got the 8 Plus, I think like 6 months ago maybe. Actually, no, it has to be even less than that because I am sure I talked about it in a video, but at any rate, I have a new phone again and I'm back on Verizon. Also, I now have an iPad. See my camera and ring light? So that's exciting. I'm really excited about the iPad more so, which sounds very, I don't want that to come off as like, oh, like, it's just a new phone. Like, it's a very nice thing, and I'm very grateful. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for doing that and also getting me an iPad. But the reason why I'm more excited for the iPad is because I still have, to this day, my first generation iPad, and it still works. Like, there's no problems with it. It doesn't have any major issues. The battery really isn't that great. But I still will, sometimes take it on trips or airplanes, which is a trip. I'll take it with me places still. However, it's so old that I cannot update any of the apps or anything on it. So it's just perpetually stuck in, I think, maybe 2015 is the most recent update that I could do for it. But yeah, anytime I try to download a new app, it's so new that I get an error message on my iPad that says, this app is too new and it's not compatible with your software, so sorry. But anyway, so that's an exciting update. Speaking of new things, I guess this will just be the update on all new things episode. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I just thought I would share that with you since I forgot until the very end and thought that I had talked about everything. Also, I'm sorry for touching my hair so much, but it's just a thing that I do when it's down and whatever. And I would put it in a ponytail again, but it's so puffy and weird that I don't really know, like, that it would look any better. But I think maybe another thing to add to the to-do list for this week is to get a haircut, because Sista is dry and needs more than just coconut oil and prayer. So I think that is where I'm going to end it for this week. Next week, I will not be home, so I hope you enjoyed this lovely festive decor that I have going on here. Actually, that's not true. I might just pre-record a video and schedule it to upload while I'm here so that I don't have to worry about doing it when I'm home. I also would like to do an episode where I actually have a fresh Dunks instead of a homemade Dunks. So we shall see. I've also debated, which is kind of silly, but I think it would be fun, making an episode out of Dunkin' Donuts and tagging them and seeing if they will, acknowledge my existence. But anyway, happy Halloween weekend, everybody. I hope if you went out or are going out that you are safe. And if you want to see my Halloween looks and my costume on Halloween, which, again, I think is going to be cute, but we shall see. My Instagram and Twitter, which I don't really tweet that often, so unless you want to hear me say something mildly entertaining every few days, is not really worth following. But my Instagram and everything is linked below. And yeah, hopefully getting that Hawaii video out either tomorrow or Tuesday. So it's going to be a week of fresh content here on this channel. So stick around, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. And I will see you guys next weekend in this sort of video, but hopefully tomorrow or the next day with an actual Hawaii video instead of just talking about it.